Good afternoon, everybody. Listen, I am here. My name is Bobby Trends, and I am at the Everyday Veterans Empowerment Summit. And I'm here with the author, the publisher, the writer, the speaker, the innovator, Mr. Rob Hill Sr.
Bobby,
How are you, man?
I'm awesome, man. I am awesome.
I am so honored to be sitting with this man who has inspired me for years to take up my bed and walk, to be able to not limit myself or my potential. You have empowered a generation of people through your words. And I want you to know that we appreciate you and we're grateful for you, man. I learned something new about Mr. Rob Hill today. You're a veteran.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about your veteran journey.
I am a Navy veteran. I joined in 2008 when my son was just 4 months old. Literally.
And your son is now in high school.
Yes, he's about to turn 17 in January.
Oh my goodness.
So years ago, I worked with a fighter squadron, VFA 131. I did 2 deployments, Operation Enduring Freedom, Afghanistan. So 2009, 2010, both combat deployments. And then I separated in 2012. My main job was logistics. I was an OPTAR manager, managed a $23 million budget. I kicked some ass, and then I got it going.
Came on back.
Yeah.
I love it. I think that's so incredible and such a notable part of your journey that a lot of people are not even privy to, that you're an actual veteran. You spoke today at the Veterans Summit. I just want to know, what was this for you to be back in this room with so many fellow veterans, so many people who have similar journeys to your journey, and probably even some that are worse?
Yes.
But you had an opportunity to speak to the hearts of veterans today, and I just want to know, what does that feel like for you?
Man, I'm going to be meditating on it probably for the rest of the weekend, Bobby. I have so much gratitude for just being here. To get a chance to speak to us in our community, I hate to get emotional, but people don't know how much I love what I do, too. When you talk about people who maybe experience worse things, I have so much compassion and love for them, you know? And I've talked to so many veterans in the room who have shared some admiration, but I'm trying to tell them all, I'm not special or unique. I just decided to put one foot in front of the other. And I encourage all my fellow veterans to do that, right? But I will say, from the way you designed the room, for the entrance, this is unlike any veteran event I've ever been a part of. And I need you to know that, because it just felt special. I think you saw the keynote speaker, Jason, just take a moment. When you're standing on that stage, you have to take a moment. And I just took a moment because, I don't know, I knew I was talking to people I cared about, right?
And it hits different.
It's just, it's spiritual for me, but also it really fills me up, man. I feel full. I
love that. I love that. Listen, I think that you are a testament that just because you are a veteran, you don't have to live to the stigma and the characteristics that people have developed about veterans. Here you are, years later, a publisher, an author, a writer who is internationally known and recognized. God has been good to you, brother. God has been good to you. Listen, if you had to leave a note with veterans today, if you had to speak to veterans who did not have this opportunity today to be in this room, what would you leave with them?
It's simple. Always choose love, always trust God. It's a very simple message, but please, always choose love, always trust God.
Absolutely. Listen, you heard it here first. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you, and we are motivated by you and continuing to push you forward.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Bobby.
Absolutely.